Hey, how you doing? It's not the most flattering angle, this is it, but I'm in the car. Look, I've got something new today that I want to tell you guys on the YouTube belt. So today, basically, I'm heading to the new Perrywood in Sudbury. It's not new actually, it's a whole year old, and they've invited me over to celebrate a whole year. Usually you might have seen me hit up the Tiptree Perrywood Garden Centre, and as much as what you might have heard me say on my podcast, I really think it's really important to support your local garden centres. And while we're here, it would be really great to know if you guys get your plants. Where do you get them from? Do you go to your garden centre, or do you go to one of the big sheds? Both are absolutely cool, but it's really good. Comment below and let me know what you guys actually do. So, I've just got here, like I said, it's the first time I've been here. Also, around this time last year, I actually said I don't believe in 10 years' time that garden centres are going to be about. I want them to be about, but let's not get into that today. And then Sudbury, Perrywood come along. So, first time here. Excited to have a little look round and celebrate 1 year. 9 years to go. Joke, I'm joking. It's really great to be able to see like a whole new garden centre, even though it's been a year. There's been so many changes since they started here, which is so incredible. You know, like I said, I might have said like in 10 years, but this is like where you get real decent plants. Like, you can't see out there, amazing plant area, amazing house plants, like quality plants. You should definitely support your local garden centres because they've got everything. You know, if they ain't got it here, then no doubt they'll be able to give you advice where to get it from, or they'll try and get it in for you. There are people that work here that have got proper knowledge about plants that can help you with your garden. So 100% support your local garden centre.
And a year ago we had the pleasure of buying this garden centre. And the story actually starts a little bit earlier than that. And the first time I visited the store here at Sudbury was back in May last year. And it was absolutely tipping down with rain. It was a horrible, horrible day. But I drove in and the store was for sale. And I wanted to come and look at what it was like. And I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. And as you've all driven in this evening, you've driven in down the kind of aisle with the trees, etc. And so the driving in, the trees were on the left and on the right. And on the right-hand side, there's a big pond there, and there's a big wisteria plant that was full in bloom. And well, I kind of fell in love with the centre. And I walked in, and I could see that the Wyevale way from before was different to how we do it. Is that the right word, Joe? Different? But I could see from the staff here that there was hope.
So what an awesome party that was. Well, I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning to tell you about this thing. I've kept you hanging, haven't I? I've kept you hanging. Cue the... I can't get my belt in. All the way home, I was thinking I've got to tell you this news. So, you might have seen in my last video, I've started something. And just as much as we need to look after and keep our garden centres, you know, I don't know how much I've really gone in. There's so many videos on this channel already from the past when I was doing the other videos, talking about what I do and what I believe in, and that has never changed. That I feel like children should really know how to grow your own. And so it's been in the past few weeks that what I've done is I've set up a Patreon, which is something that I've always been against. Like, never, you know, I've been like, no, don't do Patreon, you know. And that doesn't mean that any of this content's going to stop. I absolutely love doing these YouTube videos, getting them up here, so they're still going to be free. But my main thing is now that I want to get into primary schools, into the curriculum, gardening. And I want every child to know how to grow your own, or grow their own, how and where their food comes from, and really get gardening into schools. And to do that, I need more time and your support as well. So I'm going to continue making content. I'm going to continue doing the podcasts, and I'm just going to continue doing these. But if you want exclusive, if you want a little bit extra, if you want some new stuff coming out, maybe I'm going to do loads of different things, then you can go and hit up the Patreon. There's 4 different tiers on there. It's up to you guys if you want to support it, if you want to be part of this thing, part of me getting schools and gardening together once and for all. So look, go check it out. There's a video on there explaining a little bit more. There's a link below. And yeah, if you can, if you want to be part of the Patreon community with me, then please do. Right, I'm going to go to bed. See you in the next one.